land of breathtaking beauty, where emerald tea gardens ripple across rolling hills, where the mighty Brahmaputra carries the rhythm of life, where the one-horned rhinoceros reigns in lush Kaziranga, and where centuries of rich culture and heritage have shaped its soul. For too long, despite immense natural potential, Assam languished under governments that failed to harness its promise. Rampant scams and corruption hollowed out the state's aspirations. From farm to bureaucracy scandals to murky recruitment controversies, eroding trust and choking progress. Connectivity, healthcare, education, industrial growth, and modern infrastructure were relegated to distant dreams. But in the last decade, that story has rewritten itself. Under the decisive leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and CM Himanta Biswa Sarma, Assam has entered a new chapter of robust, transformational development where visionary infrastructure meets purpose-driven governance. In Morrigaon district, the futuristic Tata Semiconductor plant at Jagi Road, backed by around 27,000 crore in investment, has begun to take shape, positioning Assam as a rising hub in India's semiconductor ecosystem and poised to produce cutting-edge chips that power industries of the future. This project is expected to generate thousands of jobs and anchor the state's transition into high-technology manufacturing. In aviation, Guwahati's Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloy International Airport has crossed a historic milestone with the inauguration of a world-class new terminal designed to handle over 1 crore passengers annually and serve as a gateway to Northeast India's growth. PM Modi himself inaugurated this facility, emphasizing its role in strengthening commerce, travel, and tourism across Assam and beyond. Education and healthcare, the backbone of long-term human development, have seen remarkable progress too. For the first time in the state's history, Assam has been accorded the status of hosting an Indian Institute of Management at Guwahati alongside an AIIMS facility, expanding opportunities for world-class professional education and cutting-edge medical services right here in the Northeast. When it comes to stitching the state together through steel and concrete, the pace of connectivity has been nothing short of a spectacle. Over a decade, the number of bridges across the Brahmaputra has multiplied, addressing a historical deficit where for years only a handful existed. In the 6 decades after independence, only 3 major bridges had been built. However, under the NDA government, in the last decade alone, 4 major ones have come up and 5 are in the pipeline under the NDA government's push. Among the most iconic is the Bhupen Hazarika Setu, known as the Dhola Sadia Bridge, India's longest river bridge, which links the far reaches of Upper Assam with the rest of the state and dramatically improves access to Arunachal Pradesh. Parallel to Guwahati's original crossing, the new Saraighat Bridge has expanded connectivity between the south and north banks of the Brahmaputra at the state's heart, easing congestion and supporting economic growth. Subsequently, the Bogibel Bridge, a rail-cum-road marvel, has united Dibrugarh with Dhemaji, making freight movement faster and strengthening strategic linkages in the eastern region. And most recently, the new Guwahati-North Guwahati earthquake-resistant extradose bridge, India's longest bridge designed to withstand seismic events, will further modernize the state's network, promising smoother travel and greater resilience in one of India's most dynamic urban corridors. Assam is not stopping there. Infrastructure investment summits have catalyzed new projects worth tens of thousands of crores. A 12 kilometers underwater tunnel under the Brahmaputra between Gopur and Numaligarh is being planned to radically reduce travel time across the river, representing a first-of-its-kind feat of engineering in the region. Moreover, comprehensive road upgrades have been announced across Assam, including the ambitious Guwahati Ring Road project and expressway links connecting the state internally and with neighboring regions, projects collectively amounting to tens of thousands of crores and designed to unlock economic corridors across the length and breadth of the Northeast. Also, environment-sensitive upgrades like the Kaziranga Elevated Corridor, a multi-thousand crore project to protect wildlife while expanding capacity, demonstrate that development here is being pursued in harmony with Assam's unique ecology. At the ground level, Assam's network of national highways and rural roads has surged forward. Today, 21,561 kilometers of roads are constructed at an average of 13 kilometers per day. Railway track construction has accelerated significantly, making travel faster and freight movement more efficient, including the launch of the Northeast's first Vande Bharat Express connecting Guwahati to New Jalpaiguri. Industrial capacity is being expanded as well with the 4-fold expansion of the Namrup fertilizer plant, a project that reinforces the state's place in India's industrial landscape, securing supply chains while generating employment and economic activity. Taken together, These milestones reflect the breadth and depth of Assam's transformation. From highways and bridges to tunnels, ring roads, and wildlife-sensitive corridors, from semiconductor manufacturing to fertilizer expansion, and from premier institutes like IIM and AIIMS to the rapid rise in medical colleges. The development push has touched every sector that shapes the state's future. What is unfolding is a coordinated expansion of connectivity, capacity, and opportunity, an infrastructure foundation designed to carry Assam confidently into the decades ahead. Today, Assam stands restored, better connected, better educated, healthier, economically vibrant, and moving confidently into the future with renewed purpose under the NDA government's vision.